Before I begin this video, stop, hit the pause button, and let me know which character do you think deserves to be part of the AnimeVengers. The slots that are already taken are Goku, Luffy, Deku, Naruto, and Ichigo, but which other character do you think would be perfect for this team? Let me know in the comment section below with your reasoning as to why you think your character deserves to rock with the big boys.
Know your place, worm. Prepare yourself. Damn Saiyan.
Now, this art was brought to us by Marek Marimo on Twitter, and I'm going to leave a link to his Twitter page in the description below. Go ahead and follow him. He does amazing art, and he does one art piece a day, which is a hell of a production schedule. Although he is the father to many different pieces of artwork, his most famous collection is the Ragnarok-inspired Dragon Ball Gladiator pieces of artwork. These take what we saw in Thor Ragnarok and apply it to Dragon Ball Z, taking these characters and putting them all in a gladiatorial arena. And if you're even slightly active on Twitter, you've seen these pictures before. Gritty realism meeting the bloody aspects of old DBZ combined with very interesting choices in gladiatorial armor make this collection one of the greats. And Marimo is this talented at only 22 years of age. So like I told you guys, his Twitter is in the description and the top comment. Go ahead and follow him on Twitter. But what I really wanted to focus on is his most recent artwork, and that is the AnimeVengers, which is basically taking the concept of the Avengers and applying it to all anime. Even more specifically to the latest Avengers Endgame trailer, where we see all the Avengers donning the same outfit. Now, just at first glance, these are the most iconic anime protagonists in all of anime, besides maybe Deku, mainly because he's brand new, but I do like his inclusion here. Now, if I had to include any more anime characters to this team, I would include Asta from Black Clover, Jojo from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and of course, the Elric brothers from Full Metal Alchemist. I feel like those would be the most valuable team members in my own opinion, but I still do want to hear who you would add to this team. And a team of this caliber would be strong enough to basically take down any enemy that came across it. So who are they assembling to face? Who do you think they are assembling to face? I'll give you who I think, and it has to be a Dragon Ball Z villain. A villain that would be on the same caliber as their strongest fighter, if not beyond it, and the rest of the team members, they can be there for additional support to take out drones, to take out fodder characters, or just work as a team to take down the big bad. But who is he? I honestly want to say Jiren, mainly because Jiren is a big ass dude and he is by far the most powerful mortal that we've seen besides UI Goku in the series. But I think that his level of strength is too high for these characters. Even Goku would have to go into UI to really stand a chance against him. So I think that's overdoing it a little bit. I think we got to bring it back down to a level where these characters can actually do some damage to this guy before he starts getting even stronger. And a character that has a end game, if you will, that these AnimeVengers could stop is Moro from Dragon Ball Super's manga. Now, if you don't know who Moro is a character that is trying to gather all 7 Dragon Balls so he can make a wish to regain all his powers that were locked away by the Supreme Kai of old. He is extremely powerful in his own right, but not so powerful that these characters on their own wouldn't be able to do anything against him at his weakest point. His power, though, is the longer you stay around him, the more energy he just absorbs from you. He can absorb it directly, or he can absorb it indirectly the longer you battle with him, making him an extremely interesting threat for the first assembling of the AnimeVengers. And just like Thanos for the Avengers, he's trying to collect several objects to reach his goal, which is an evil deed. Because once he regains all his power, he's just going to be sucking planets of all their life force. And that's basically the same thing that Thanos was doing, because he snapped half of existence out of existence. This dude would be doing pretty much the same thing, although he would be trying to do every single planet and at a much slower pace. So how do they stop him? Well, this is where you guys come in. Put it down in the comment section below. Let me know how they stop Moro, how you think they stop Moro, because in the manga for Dragon Ball Super, they still haven't figured it out. So it's up in the air and it's anyone's guess. But this already is a story that's far more interesting than Jump Force's story mode, where we have all these anime characters assembling to face off against an evil villain with an evil plan. And I know I haven't come out with my Jump Force review yet. It's coming. But I gotta tell you, spoiler alert, the story mode basically is trash, and this would have been a far more interesting direction to go with if you're trying to assemble all these characters together in a video game. Either way, I gotta give my boy Marek Marimo one last thank you for this artwork and all the artwork he produces for the Dragon Ball community. This is going to be Blackscape signing off. Take care, guys.